Christmas break is so close, but there's just one thing standing in your way: a brutal Roman Empire history final. So what do? Pull an all-nighter, of course. But have you ever wondered what really happens to your brain when you skip sleep? You decide to dive in and power through your study session, battling your body's natural circadian rhythms, the internal clock that controls your sleep and wake cycles. These rhythms, influenced by light, play a critical role in keeping your body on track. Right now, though, you're wide awake, diving into the rule of Julius Caesar. As the sun sets, your eyes send signals to a part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your body's internal clock. This triggers the pineal gland to produce melatonin, the hormone that preps your body for sleep. Melatonin levels usually rise about 2 hours before your usual bedtime. At the same time, neurons in your hypothalamus and brain stem release GABA, a compound that slows down brain activity and helps you relax. But bedtime is closing in, and your brain needs to cool down before you can fall asleep. As a result, your core body temperature starts to drop. You glance at your notes. That map kind of looks like a face. You're starting to lose focus. Throughout the day, your brain has been accumulating a waste product called adenosine. The more adenosine builds up, the more tired and distracted you feel. Time for coffee. Caffeine blocks adenosine from binding to your brain's receptors, giving you a burst of energy. But be careful. It can also leave you jittery and anxious. Quick reminder. If you're finding this content helpful, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button for more insights like this. Back to studying. Right now, all those dates and names you're memorizing are stored in the hippocampus. During normal sleep, memories get consolidated and transferred to the neocortex for long-term storage. Since you're skipping sleep tonight, it's lucky you only need this information for tomorrow. But beware of microsleeps, those brief, uncontrollable lapses into sleep triggered by exhaustion. You stretch to keep awake, but your coordination is faltering. Studies show that being awake for 19 hours impairs your motor skills as much as drinking alcohol does. As the sun rises, your pineal gland stops producing melatonin. You feel a second wind of energy, and surprisingly, you're in a great mood. This burst of euphoria, caused by a temporary spike in dopamine, can lead to impulsive decisions. You arrive at the final feeling optimistic. The multiple choice section goes well. But when you reach the essay portion, things fall apart. Sleep is when your brain processes ideas and links new information to existing knowledge. Without rest, your brain can recall facts but struggles with problem solving or drawing connections. You stare at the blank page, overwhelmed. Finally, you crash at home, irritable and anxious. Your amygdala, the brain's emotional center, is on overdrive, while your prefrontal cortex, which usually keeps emotions in check, isn't working at full capacity. But after one sleepless night, your body and brain will recover quickly. That said, regularly skimping on sleep, getting less than 7 hours a night or constantly changing your schedule, takes a toll. It's linked to health issues like diabetes, stroke, chronic pain, and mental health conditions like depression. Even your grades can suffer. Studies show students with consistent sleep schedules tend to have higher GPAs. So the next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day or conquered in one night.